Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Alan Wake. Ja, weiter geht es durch die Bergruine, wie sie das hier nennen. Dann wollen wir mal das Ding hier eintreten. Guten Tag. Ey. I miss you, Tom. Tom. Oh. You talk to me on TV? I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom, 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 Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Wow. Alter Stadtverwalter. Ja, das ist sehr, sehr strange. Und wir werden ja auch hier durch das Fernsehen immer wieder von uns selbst angesprochen. Alles sehr, sehr strange. Gut, Schrotflintenmunition bringt uns nicht so sonderlich viel, weil ich immer noch das Jagdgewehr natürlich dabei habe. Okay, und nu? Oh. Wow! Ja, natürlich! Logisch! So, Freunde. So, den Dicken hier. Jawohl. Oh, crap. Schön, ja. So, seid ihr hier. Und du bist noch der Dicke. Alter, come on. So. So, Dalle. Und da müsste noch einer sein. Nein, nein. So haben wir nicht gewettet, mein Freund. Und ich glaube, wir haben's, wa? Alter. Das war jetzt aber echt ein fieser Überfall, Freunde. Das war nicht nett. Sehr gut. Was die sich hier so alles erlauben. Jetzt muss ich nur mal gucken, dass ich hier auf die andere Seite komme. Ich muss da rüber. Uiuiui. So, jetzt mal ganz vorsichtig. Jawohl. Ha! Stimmt, da stand ja noch eine Thermosflasche. Oh my goodness. So, jetzt bin ich mal gespannt.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Na, super. Und nu? Oh, Manuskriptseite,
I was
Manuskriptseite.
close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Ja, da bin ich echt mal gespannt, was wir da finden werden. Auf jeden Fall haben wir hier noch eine Seite mit Wake wacht in der Lodge auf.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
What? Auf einmal sind wir Patient bei Dr. Hartman? Und wir haben ja auch schon gelesen, irgendwie, wir wachen dann irgendwann mit Barry noch in einer Gefängniszelle auf. Und also wird doch hier alles ziemlich unübersichtlich. Bin mal gespannt, ob wir ja da noch irgendwie mal durchsehen werden.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
Was zur Hölle geht denn da jetzt ab?
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
What the hell? Jetzt sind wir wirklich hier in Hartmans, ja, Institution. Jetzt sind wir wirklich aufgewacht und hier ist auch unsere wunderschöne Schreibmaschine und er sagt jetzt...
Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Dr. Hartman folgen. Ja, also er sagt ja jetzt, dass der Tod unserer Frau uns irgendwie so ein bisschen lala gemacht hat. Aber warum? Wieso, weshalb? Wie ist sie gestorben? Ist sie jetzt wirklich ertrunken im See oder durch den Autounfall? Wie sind wir hierher gekommen? Warum können wir uns nicht daran erinnern? Also das ist alles sehr, sehr crazy. Aber lustig finde ich auf jeden Fall hier das Plakat mit Night Springs. Und was haben wir denn hier? Hier haben wir eine Xbox 360 mit Night Springs als Spiel. Guckst du. Aber auf dem kleinen Fernseher möchte ich doch bitte keine Spiele spielen. Das ist doch ziemlich ätzend. Das ist so ein kleines Easter Egg quasi, was man hier finden kann.
There is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Okay, naja, ich meine, ich finde es ja auch mal ganz nice, dass man hier mal einen ruhigeren Abschnitt hat. Oh, hier ist anscheinend ein Maler untergebracht. Es ist ja mal ganz schön, jetzt hier einfach nur so rumzulaufen. Muss man ja auch mal genießen können. Diese ruhigen Abschnitte, ich finde es so mit den Actionsequenzen und den ruhigen Abschnitten, das haben sie eigentlich ganz gut hinbekommen. Und wen haben wir denn hier? Anderson. Wenn das nicht unsere beiden Künstler sind.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Ja, aber was wir so bisher erlebt haben, war ja auch schon ziemlich crazy. Wer weiß, was hier wirklich abgeht? Was ist die Realität? Was bilden wir uns nur ein?
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Das ist ja mal eine kleine Sonnenuhr, die ihr hier habt,
Right now we're
Freunde.
in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him
After
talk.
all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Now, here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Ich stehe absolut nicht auf Jäger.
Scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike. Ooh,
It's
yeah.
trash, of course, but it does involve
get him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Na, wenn das mal kein Seitenhieb war, weiß ich auch nicht. Na, bei Ihnen so? Na, Hauptsache dir geht's gut.
Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Oh, hier können wir sogar was lesen. Willkommen in der Cauldron Lake Lodge. Wir sind hier, um Ihnen die spezielle Hilfe zukommen zu lassen, die Sie benötigen. Bitte beachten Sie jedoch Folgendes. Bitten Sie Freunde und Familienmitglieder, Besuche vorher anzukündigen, um sicherzustellen, dass Sie nicht Ihre Therapie und/oder Kreativitätsphasen stören. Bitte respektieren Sie auch das Bedürfnis der anderen Patienten nach Privatsphäre, vor allem wenn sie sich in ihren eigenen kreativen Prozessen befinden. Ja, ist klar. Haben Sie Geduld. Für gewöhnlich haben unsere Patienten langwierige Kreativitätsprobleme, die sich nicht über Nacht lösen lassen. Geben Sie sich selbst die Zeit, die Sie brauchen. Vergessen Sie nicht, dass Sie sich freiwillig einer Behandlung unterziehen, die speziell für Sie entwickelt wurde. Die Bindungstherapie und ihre Schwesternmethode, der Fluss, funktionieren am besten, wenn Sie aktiv an ihrer Gestaltung teilnehmen. Sollten Sie Fragen haben, zögern Sie nicht, sie zu stellen. Naja, ob ich mich hier freiwillig herbegeben habe, wage ich mal stark zu bezweifeln.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm. I hope
Na,
it wipes this place
Die
off the
beiden
face
kennen
of
wir
the
doch,
earth.
wa?
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.